7.2c is factoring using the GCF and the box method. So we're going to take what we know about factoring and we're just going to combine it. So factor number, just reverse multiplication. First, we're going to look for any greatest common factor, and then we're going to use that box method to factor our trinomial. So factor completely. We have a is 2x squared plus 14x plus 20. So looking at 2x squared plus 14x plus 20. We want to see if there is a greatest common factor. Well, it doesn't look like there's a variable, right? Because 20 is constant, so there aren't any variables that go into everything. But if I look at 2, 14, and 20, I know that they're all even, so I know that at least 2 can come out. When I take 2 out, well, 2x squared divided by 2 leaves me with x squared, 14 divided by 2 is 7, 20 divided by 2 is 10. So I have x squared plus 7x plus 10. Nothing goes into all of those, right? The biggest thing that goes into all of them is 1. So our greatest common factor is just 2. All right, that's our greatest common factor. Now that we've taken the greatest common factor out, we are going to look at x squared plus 7x plus 10. So this is our trinomial after we take our greatest common factor out, and this is what we're going to use to factor, or we use our box method to factor this. So 2x squared plus 7x plus 10. Well, remember we want to find two numbers that multiply to be 1 times 10. So two numbers that multiply to be 10 and add to be 7. Well, 10, we could have 1 and 10 or 5 and 2. Well, if we have 5 times 2, that's 10. 5 plus 2 is 7. So those are our numbers. So our x squared is going to go in that top left hand, constants, bottom right hand, and then 5x and 2x combined to be that 7x. Now we are ready to find our greatest common factor of each row and each column. Well, x squared and 2x, x goes into there. 5x and 10, we can factor a 5 out. X squared and 5x and x comes out. 2x and 10 comes out. We have the factors x plus 5 times x plus 2. Now to finish off our answer, we can't forget that greatest common factor of 2. So our final answer, 2x squared plus 14x plus 20 factors into 2 times x plus 5 times x plus 2. And that's our answer. Let's try another one. So we have negative 12x squared plus 56x minus 32. So remember, we're going to start off looking at that greatest common factor, and then we are going to use our box method to factor our trinomial. Well, since there's a negative out front, you never want to have a negative out front, so I'm going to factor a negative out. And negative is going to be part of my GCF. I never want a negative leading coefficient. Looking at 12, 56, and 32, well, 4 goes into all of those, okay? And you might need to try a couple numbers before you figure out what goes into all 3, or to figure out the largest, the greatest common factor that goes into all 3. Well, negative 4 is what I'm going to take out. Negative 12 divided by negative 4 is 3. Positive 56 divided by negative 4 is negative 14. And then negative 32 divided by negative 4 is positive 8. Looking at 3x squared minus 14x plus 8, well, there isn't anything I can take out of there, so I am just ready to use my box method. Remember, we're going to look, we're done with this now, so we are going to look at 3x squared minus 14x plus 8, and that's what we are factoring with our box method. So our a times c would be 3 times 8, so we want two numbers that multiply to be 24 and add to be a negative 14x. Well, let's try 2 and 12. Negative 2 times negative 12 is positive 24. Negative 2 minus 12 is negative 14. So those are our two numbers or two terms that add together to be negative 14x. And then your 3x squared just stays the same. Your positive 8 just stays the same. Greatest common factors. Well, 3x squared and negative 12x, we could take a 3x out. Negative 2x and 8. Well, since negatives that in that first term we see, we're going to take a negative out, and then 2 goes into both of those. 3x squared and negative 2x, we'll just take an x out, and then negative 12x and positive 8. Again, since that negative is the first term or the term closest to the top, we're going to take a negative out, and then we could take a 4 out of 12 and 8. Let's put all of this together. So we have our factors, and then never ever forget to include your greatest common factor in your final answer. Negative 4 times 3x minus 2 times x minus 4 is our final answer. Remember, you could check this by multiplying it out. It is always an awesome idea to double check your answer. Let's look at one more, letter C. This would be a good one to practice by yourself. Letter C, it looks like we have a greatest common factor that's a variable. We've got the coefficient of 1, 2, and negative 24, so no numbers could come out. But we've got x cubed, x squared, and x, so our greatest common factor is actually an x. So we have x times x squared plus 2x minus 24, which tells us that what we're going to use our box method with is x squared plus 2x minus 24. Set up our puzzle. 1 times negative 24 is just negative 24. We want numbers that add to be positive 2x. Well, if we have 6x and 4x and negative 4x, 6 times negative 4 is negative 24. 6 minus 4 is positive 2. Let's fill out our box. So our x squared from our trinomial, our negative 24 from our trinomial, and then our 6x and our negative 4x that add to be positive 2x. Go ahead, find your greatest common factors. We could take an x, a 6, an x, and a negative 4 out. And then remember, never forget your GCF when you're writing that final answer. We'll end up with x times x plus 6 times x minus 4. And that is our final answer. Reminders, back up the GCF first. If you don't, your final answer will get all messed up. Then after that, use your box method. And remember, you can always check your answers by multiplying them out.